Yo, what's up everybody? So this video is going to be 2 in 1, day 7 and day 8. Um, I'm doing pretty well with this no sugar thing. Yesterday, I don't think I had anything yesterday. Yeah, so don't really need sugar, don't really care about it, don't think about it much. Um, so I'm good. Something that I do want to say is today at work, um, there was like all kinds of stuff in the break room, and so I had a muffin. I took a little bit of it, ate it, had a headache a little bit later, and then after work, I ate the rest of it just to see how my body would react. And again, I got a headache, got a little bit stuffy or congested, and the interesting thing was I noticed my thoughts had changed from not really thinking about it to worrying that I'm going to like relapse. So I'm going to get back into the sugar addiction or whatever. But the thing is, when I think about it, or even when I taste it, it's too sweet and I just don't feel good. So with that physical side effects, I'm just gonna stop eating sugary foods, and I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I've quit the challenge. I guess we can safely say because I've had sugar
Yeah,
the last few days, and it hasn't really affected me that bad. I mean,
you're not.
yesterday um, I had some pretty good, delicious stuff. Not with you around, and
Of
it was
course.
it was good. But I mean, I felt kind of a little bit crappy afterwards, but I drank plenty of water to kind of flush it out, and I was
Yeah.
okay. I think as long as I control my sugar intake, which the last like month I've been doing anyways, I think
Yeah, so
I'm
she doesn't.
fine. I don't have this addiction. I'm more like
Right.
a
And I
ooh, I
don't.
want some chocolate, and I'm good
Yeah,
for the
and
rest of the day.
I don't really think I have the addiction. It's more of like a choice, which is kind of cool because then that I feel more in control over that because addictions have control over us. So as you kind of wean off of your addiction, you begin to have more control. You begin to have better discipline, which I've noticed. And I was thinking about today, as I was thinking about, making the next video for this no sugar challenge, and I made some notes about other challenges that you guys can do if you want to do a 21-day challenge. Um, is something like if you eat meat, you could do no meat,
That's easy.
um, or no carbs if you eat like a lot of bread or a lot of muffins and cookies like I did.
That's hard.
Which, yeah, some people think that that will help with allergies or help with mental fog or body fatigue or whatever. And I mean, there's some research that says that, but it's also just kind of breaking habits. I think that's what this 21-day challenge is about. So other things was like TV or starting like an exercise regimen. The next one I'm going to do is waking up early in the morning, so like 7:30, way before I have anything to do, if I have anything to do, so I can kind of start a morning routine.
I might do
Um,
that one too.
that would be good to have a partner to do that with. The other thing is like, 21-day meditation. You see things like this with like Oprah and Deepak Chopra or whatever. They have a program. Um, but, you can create your own program where you just meditate 5 minutes a day, and that might uh, increase as you meditate. So you start 5 minutes one day, the next week you do 10. What are you laughing at?
No, Oprah and Deepak Chopra.
Yeah, they do.
No, I was just thinking about how awesome they'd be as like a rap duo.
Oh, dude.
Oprah and Deepak Chopra.
Yes. That would be pretty cool. Maybe one day.
That's all I got.
So let me see. Is there anything else? Oh, yeah. So with eating the sugary foods, it was interesting because I was paying attention to my thoughts as I pay attention to my thoughts all the time. And it was just interesting to notice that because I had sugar uh, yesterday or 2 days ago with cake, and I had a muffin today, made with two different types of sugar, two different types of foods. They affected me similarly, but my thoughts got more negative and more like self-defeating, which was a very interesting like thing. I don't know what the word would be there, but just the fact that I've been eating differently for 7, 8 days and eating sugar again, I got negative thoughts. So that shows me that maybe sugar has something to do with some of the thinking that I have or some of the thinking that you have. You know, it could have everything to do with the way we eat because our stomach is called our enteric mind. And so our stomach health and what we put into it can control our thoughts and obviously controls, or at least has a lot to do with how our body operates. So cutting out these foods that kind of, maybe increase our dopamine or increase kind of our happy sensations, but aren't really that good for us, down the road or half an hour after we eat it or do it. It's just something I've been noticing.
If you watch any of the documentaries on Netflix about sugar, and there's a few of them, you'll kind of see that as sugar intake has increased in our society, especially in the United States, so have the increases of so many diseases, and especially mental health diseases like depression, anxiety. So it seems that the more sugar that we're intaking as human beings, the worse these things get. If you see somebody that's eating sugar at all, their diet might not be the best in other areas, but they usually have less mental health problems.
Yeah. And I think my battery is dying, so this will be the end. Thanks for joining us. Day 7 and 8. It's quite a journey. I'm enjoying it. I know you are with all the sugar.
I love chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate is
That's my
something.
thing.
But there's raw chocolate with...
I'm going to get some of that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get some of that. That will kind of feed the sweet tooth. But eventually, I definitely want to get away from eating that kind of stuff.
I'm going to get some ice cream right in front of you.
That would be fine, because I don't even like the sound of that. So,
yeah, we'll see.
Eat away. But anyway, much love. Peace.